How on earth did you first get interested?
No, it's not. There's quite the alpha male stigma behind it, and pack mentality. But no, my sister and her boyfriend are vegans. My sister's vegetarian, boyfriend are vegan. And I'm from Widnes near Liverpool, and obviously I play for Leeds, so I live in Leeds. And when I go home to Widnes, when I used to go home a few years back, they used to tell me what video it was I should go vegan, vegetarian. I was like, no. What people say to me now. And but once I started watching some stuff, especially from Gary Ozlowski, the activist, and I actually emailed him and he got back to me. I started to think, and it was mainly at first the reason I'm vegetarian was the biological and our anatomy compared to the actual carnivores, and obviously we perceive as well. I think people say omnivores, but like a lot of people think we can just eat as much meat as we want, and but when you actually look into our intestinal tract, there are all sorts of gases meat releases when in our intestines. Obviously, hands, canines. There's no similarities that suggest we are carnivores.
What fascinates me is to sit down and watch a Gary Yourofsky video. Something must have triggered your interest. What was it?
Well, I've always cared about the animals, but I think most people do. People love animals, but they still eat meat. So, but I'm not judging anyone. I was the same. So it's just I'm not quite sure, but I think you kind of don't want to know what's going on. It's like you kind of turn a blind eye, and that's what I was doing. But I think I was wanting to change, and that kind of gave me the last push.
Was it sudden? Did you just go vegan, or was it a gradual thing?
It was very gradual. I stopped eating red meat, and then I went pescatarian, and then I went vegetarian, and it wasn't too long after that I went vegan. Especially I've done a lot of research into the dairy and egg industry, and it's pretty much just as bad as the meat industry. So I'm not judging vegetarians. It's just my personal choice. I didn't feel like I could do it. No, after knowing what I knew.
Did the environment play any role?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Obviously, I think it's like 52% of adds to greenhouse gases from animal agriculture. That's from obviously feeding or over mass producing cattle. Water it takes to make the meat, obviously the land it takes to grow food to feed them. It's just like the whole thing's just unnatural. Well,
you're obviously not an accidental vegan. You've done your research. You'd gone vegetarian first, and that was the point at which you had to tell your teammates. How was that?
We always go for food before a game, like the day before a game, and it wasn't when I was vegetarian. It was when I stopped eating chicken. So it was a good while ago, and also when I stopped eating red meat. When I stopped eating chicken, and I'd get like a salad, and I was taking the meat out of it. Obviously, this was early doors, so it wouldn't be that long. I was taking the meat out of it, and the lads wondering what I was doing and stuff. But I was like, I don't eat meat, but I just didn't want to make a fuss. It wasn't really lads. It was so I don't have to tell the coaching staff and to tell the chefs, and I just didn't want to look like a bit of a drama queen. But then they told them, and then they were great once they knew. Everywhere we go now, they make sure they've got an option for me, and it's fine now. Like I said, I'm still living with constant banter and ridicule. Not really ridicule, but constant it's a constant battle defending my beliefs and stuff. But it's just something.
Is it aggressive banter or?
No, it's completely harmless and playful. So I always enjoy it. But like I say, when I get some of the lads one-on-one, some of them I was saying before, is Jimmy Kynos, he's near enough pescatarian now, and he won't really cook meat anymore. But if we go out for food, he'll eat meat. But I think he'll be the next to go. So.
And where did he get that from?
I like to think he got it from me. I ingrained it into him.
Do you think there's a bit of admiration on the part of your teammates that, blimey, he's done that?
I think maybe they won't tell me. They won't tell me to my face, but they might. Well, I think it's because they always say, I don't know how you can give it, I don't know how you can not eat that and stuff. But to me now, it's just second nature. Yeah. And I don't really feel like I'm giving anything up. It's just the way I live now. It's just my lifestyle.
Yeah, men are not really inclined to give each other compliments, are they?
No, it's like hidden behind that curtain of masculinity, I think.
Have you ever had any doubts about how it might affect your physical strength? Because, boy, you need to be strong in your game.
Yeah, and that's the reason for the gradual process. But like the more research I did to it, and the more research I looked into about meat and dairy actually doing more harm than good, and obviously I looked into. I know it's like very vague and it's not. There's a lot of holes to be put into it. But obviously, you look at gorillas. I think we share 96% of the same DNA, and they're predominantly vegetarian. The odd termite, but they just graze all day eating vegetation and bananas. So I used to use that. I used to the lads say like gorillas don't eat meat. But no. So yeah, that was the reason for not doing it quick. But more looked into it, and I've got. I don't have whey protein. I have pea protein, which is high. It's as high in the leucine, which I think that's the thing with the protein's fine. Protein's not an issue, but there's some essential amino acids. I think like leucine is, I might pronounce it wrong, but it's like the platform of where protein can be built on, and I don't think you can get that in certain fruits and veg, so you need to supplement that into your diet.
You're certainly not an accidental vegan. You've done your work on it, haven't you?
Yeah, but like I say, you've got to, like, especially from like in a performance-based environment. I can't really just let's say stop eating meat and not look into anything to replace it. Do
you have a girlfriend or partner?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend now. She's gone vegetarian. Yeah, she wasn't before she met me. She was a normal meat eater, and she won't really eat all the food when we go out, and I always finish the food. Well, obviously not if it's meat, but I always used to finish the food. So she got a vegan dish for me, so I could finish it after her food. But now she's gone vegetarian now. Hopefully to go vegan soon.
What do you feel about yourself having made this step? I'm just wondering, do you something? Yeah, I've done that. I feel quite proud.
Kind of. I don't really do it for any sort of like self-qualification. I just do it to like, just make a difference. You know what I mean? I think like as long as you can do your bit and like try else. Obviously, by not eating meat, by being vegans, we're helping the animals, we're helping the environment, and just other little things. So I think just trying to do a little bit if we can.
And the future? Any thoughts on how you might go in the future? Stick with it?
Oh yeah, I'll never eat meat again. It doesn't interest me. I don't miss it. No, I like to keep going. I'd like to help out and stuff. Like activists, I like to do what I can to help promote the word.
Do you notice any difference in public attitude and stuff like that?
I think it's becoming more it looks a bit more acceptable. I think there's still a stigma around it. But it's just because people don't know. Like I was saying, like we get told by like big corporations you need to drink milk, yet they won't give any scientific proof why milk's good for you. Yeah, there's calcium in it. There's calcium in lots of other things, and like just drinking milk is actually worse for you because the calcium in our bones that we have it's a neutralizer. So when we drink the milk, we have to use that neutralizer to get the damage that's in the cow's milk to get out of our system. So
you have done your research, my goodness.
Try.
Yeah.